Good morning, students. Today I want to explain 2.4 Three Visions for India. This lesson, Three Visions for India, is taken as an extract from the inaugural speech that was delivered by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam at the Indian Institute of Technology. This lesson throws light upon the manner in which he envisions the future of India. He enlists the three visions that he holds for the country, which are freedom, development, and the ability of India to stand up to the world. Now, before starting the lesson, let's see warming up session. Page number 39. See, there given first question. In your workbook page number 57 you will get same question. Okay, now textbook page number 39. Read the preamble of the Constitution of India given in your textbook. Pick out words that refer to the following. Okay, preamble of the Constitution of India given in your textbook. Open your textbook and see preamble. See here, brotherhood given. Brotherhood means fraternity, and freedom means liberty. Earnestly and seriously, that means solemnly. Fair and impartial treatment, that means equality. Having supreme authority, that means sovereign. Unity and oneness, that means integrity. A promise made to oneself, that means resolve. Okay, now see one more question given. Second question number 2, page number 39. That also workbook, there question given related to finite and non-finite verb. Okay, more information you watch my video. Okay, finite and non-finite verb. Okay, verb that changes its form are called finite verb. Verb that not changes its form are called non-finite verbs. Okay, now see here example also given. Verbs are action words. They can be finite or non-finite. Read the sentence below focusing on the verbs. Okay, these all example of finite verb. Okay, first example, I play football. He plays means if subject, then verb also change. Okay, if plural subject, verb change, and singular subject, again verbs changes its form. That means finite verb, verb that changes its form. And see second example there. I like to play football. He likes to play. Here to play that never changes. If singular subject or plural subject, it remain as it is, to play. That are infinitive or present participle or past participle or gerund together called non-finite verb. It never changes its form. Okay, for more information you watch finite and non-finite verbs video. Okay, now see next page number 40. Page number 40, here given three visions for India. Lesson number 2.4. See, first para. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, actually 11th President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the father of India's integrated guided missile program, states three visions for India based on the achievements and progress that he has witnessed in the history of the nation and during his own career as a missile scientist. Dr. Kalam's three visions for India are freedom, development, and standing up. The focus of his presentation is on developing India to its fullest potential while standing up to the rest of the world with fully validated self-respect for the achievements that have been obtained in the modern times. Okay, now listen. Actually, Dr. Abdul Kalam, okay, his three vision, which are freedom, development, and the ability of India to stand up to the world. As a missile scientist, Dr. Kalam was able to witness the transformation of India up close. India's progress and achievements have made him positive about the development and utilization of great potential in the country. Okay, actually its main three visions, that freedom, development and standing up. Okay, now see first para, there one question given, what helped Dr. Kalam fix the three visions for India? See first para, third line, the three visions, you read first para, third line, the three visions for India based on the achievements and progress that he has witnessed in the history of the nation and during his own career as a missile scientist. Till scientist answer. And see in your workbook same question and again one more question given, what are the three visions of Dr. Kalam based on? There you write the three visions for India are freedom, development and standing up. You add that also, okay, in your workbook. And see now second para, if we are not free, no one will respect us. See, okay, if we are not free, no one will respect us. So freedom also important. I have three visions for India. In 3000 years of our history, people from all over the world have come and invaded us. Okay, 3000 years of our history, people from all over the world have come and invaded us, captured our land and conquered our minds. Okay, they all captured our land, everything, Britishers. Okay, from Alexander onwards, the Greeks, the Portuguese, the British, the French, the Dutch, all of them came and looted us. See, okay, now Abdul Kalam saying what? From Alexander onwards, the Greeks, means Alexander invaded. After that, Greeks, Portuguese, British, French, Dutch, all of them came and looted us. They grabbed India's property, okay, looted us and took over what was ours, everything what was ours, wealth, okay, everything ours, property, they all took over what was ours. Okay, yet we have not done this to any other nation. Then also we not done anything other nation, whether it is Alexander or Greeks, Portuguese, British, French or Dutch. Okay, then also we have not done anything. Okay, we have not conquered anyone, we have not grabbed their land, then also we not grabbed their land, whatever they had taken, then also quietly we faced all difficulties. We have not grabbed their land also, their culture and their history, we not grabbed their land, their culture and their history, nor tried to force our way of life on them, and never tried to force our way of life on them. Okay, you follow our culture, our history you study. Okay, no, never forced them. Okay, never force our way of life on them. Why we never force our way of life on them? Because we respect the freedom of others. We Indians, we always respect the freedom of others. Let them live. Okay, live and let them live, like that. Okay, our policy. So because we respect the freedom of others, that's why Alexander, Greek, Portuguese, British, French, Dutch all came and looted us. They took over what was ours. Then also we not done anything. We never forced them way of life. You follow our life. No, never. Why? Because we respect the freedom of others. Now see, second, their second question. Okay, there one question given workbook. Their workbook sixth question. Okay, Indians respected the freedom of others. Evidence. Okay, workbook page number 62 and sixth question. Their answer see second para, fourth line. From Alexander onwards, the Greeks, the Portuguese, the British, the French, the Dutch, all of them came and looted us and took over what was ours, dash dash dash, till we respect the freedom of others. Okay, second para, last line. We respect the freedom of others. That. And there one more question asked workbook there. Okay, question page number 58 and fifth question there. Okay, there one question they asked. Okay, give an example to illustrate that other powers came and looted us. Workbook page number 58, sixth question. Give an example to illustrate that other powers came and looted us. Answer, see, which answer? From Alexander onwards, the Greeks, the Portuguese. That second para, fourth line. From Alexander onwards, the Greeks, the Portuguese, the British, the French, the Dutch, all of them came and looted us and took over what was ours, till ours. Okay, that answer. And now see, third para. That is why my first vision for India is freedom. We respect the freedom of others. So first vision for India, what? Freedom. We also want freedom. No, we always respect others' freedom. Then why? Okay, so we also want freedom. So Abdul Kalam's first vision for India is freedom. I believe that India had its first vision of freedom in 1857 national uprising. That way. Okay, when we started the war of independence. Okay, 1857 national uprising or war of independence. It is this freedom that we must protect and nurture and build on. Okay, see, that we must protect and nurture and what? Build on. If we are not free, no one will respect us. If we do not have freedom, that time no one will respect us. Okay, so Abdul Kalam's first vision for India is what? Freedom. Why? If no freedom, then no one will respect us. See here, side one question given. How should we handle our freedom? Okay, see third para, fourth line, we must given there. You write, we should protect and nurture and build on. If we are not free, no one will respect us. Till no one will respect us. Answer. Okay, that in your workbook page number 58. Okay, that question. And see, now continue fourth para. Now first vision, its first vision, freedom, Abdul Kalam's. Why? We respect the freedom of others. So we are all Indians. So we also need freedom. Okay, so Abdul Kalam's first vision for India is freedom.